Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will tell you about the Makarov pistol. But before starting this video I will request you to subscribe my channel. Now let's start the video. Makarov pistols is a Russian and American. Makarov pistols is the under of the project's leadership of Nikolay and Makarov is the became the Soviet Union standards military and ministries of side in 1951, shortly after the Second World War, the Society of Union reacted and the plans to replace the TT pistols and the Nagton M1859 revolvers. The additions of the further as associates related the pistols of light, handily self-defense weapons. The ITT USA was united the such of the role. It was very heavy and bulky. Also, the Techrovim pistols committed in the safely and magazines were deemed the easy to lose. As a result, in December 1945, two separate concepts of a new several pistols of the were created and responsibility of the new MMN and categories designed by the BM Swim was the best round suited in the intended role. The lower pressure of the categories allowed for a practical straight, block back and operations, the complexity of the weapon. While retain loading and recoil and a good stopping power, several engineers took part of the contests including the Corwin, Barry and Valley Semi-Rock Glimmer and special agreement was placed in softly user-friendly and accurate ways of the dimensions after straight handlight reliability and other Texas Makarov systems design influenced by the German Walther PP stood out of the others through his sheer simplicity, excellence, rigidity, quick disably for the robot tenses during April in 1948. Makarov pistols experienced 20 times forever in the manufacturers than the competitions and the serving comparator of the favor parts. Pistol was therefore selected in 1949 for further developments and optimization for mass productions. Tooling was the unknown in the Lovican plants of productions. After many major design changes where weakness in the gun was formally adopted in the 9 ppm pistols Makarov for PM December 1941. Specially forces and tank of the overcreeps in the remained of with frontline services with Soviet military of the police united and joined in the end of the USSR in 1991. Varieties of the pistols remain in productions in Russia, China and Brazil. In all over the US surpluses East German military are listed in the eligible couriers. The items by the technologies of Tombocom and firms in the explosives because the countries of manufacture the USSR and GDR in the no longer exist. In 2003, the Makarov PM was formally replaced by the pistols of Urea services and Russia, although as you 2016 larger number of Makarov pistols are still in the Russia military and police services. The PM is the still of services pistols of many Eastern European and foreign nations replaced in the Northern Korea of victims also use PM the standard issue pistols. However, North Korea has since switched in the medal of locally in the premium pistols. Although virus pistols of has been introduced in Russian services to replace the Makarov, none have been able to military supplementary and PM449 in the technology of Russia military and standard sideburn but surface from quality control the rigidity issues in September 2019. The Russian Prozan pistol went into the mass productions of the Makarov replacement. The undergarments far round of the which are claimed to reprise in the nation of 4 mm and steel at 100 meters. The PM of medium size all steel conductions form fixed bearing handgun and blood designs in only force holding the slide close is that the Russian spring open firing and barrel of the slides do not have to unlock as do lock breech design pistols. Backlog designs are simple and more accurate designs in the using resoiling and the titling of alicasin bearing, but they are limited particularly by the weight of the slide. The cartridge is a practical cartridge is black ball operated pistol producing the respectable level of the energy from gun of moderate weight and size. The PM is heavy for its size by the modern US commercial handgun standards, largely because it is blow back the pistol. The heavy slide of the provide greater than interval of the delay opinion on the breech until internal pressures have fallen and safe level. Other powerful categories have been used in the block-back pistol designs, but the Makarov is widely regarded in the practically well planned in the designs of elements. The General Lloyd's in the field strip producer of the Makarov pistol is similar to than the PP. However, designer make Makarov and steam the critically simplified and construction of the pistol, improving reusability and reducing construction the part count of 279, not including the magazines. This allowed considerable ease and manufactured by servicing all of the individual parts of the PM and have been optimized from mass productions, the robustness and the interchangeability, particularly thanks to capture German of technology and machineries. The chrome linked for Makarov system is pressed off the frame through the Persian machine's ring. The 7 kg recoil spring in the wormel around in the guidance of the barrel. The spring loaded trigger and the grant of down to swim the other sides of the frame along remove of the solid. The rear side of the developments into the slides of the multiple highest are available to adjust the impact point of the erected skull external spring loaded type, the features of the springs, flanks and loss of the cause should repurchase. I hope you guys to enjoy this video. Please subscribe and comments and share with our friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.